Ashton TV joined by manager Steve Cunningham after the 1-1 draw at Hurst Cross against Warrington Rylands on Ashton Day. Cunny, your thoughts on that one?
A bit disappointed. I think the game wasn't the spectacle that we wanted it to be. Obviously the weather conditions for both teams, you could see the weather, the wind and the rain. I think you look at the pitch and it's absolutely immaculate, so fair play to the club and the work that they've done on that in the summer compared to what it was this time last year. But no, I think you've got a team who are fighting for their lives. New manager's gone in, they've done really well with Neil, and the team's completely different, except for 4 or 5 lads who are obviously ex-Ashton lads who I've worked with as well. Great lads, and great to see all the families here as well, so we appreciate them coming. No animosity whatsoever. It was a real fairly contested game, no real bad tackles in the game, except for the one where I thought he should have got a yellow card for it taking the keeper out, and then when we were screaming we thought he had got one, so we've messed up there a little bit, but it is what it is.
I was going to say that, Gaff, there was a lot of confusion in the stands.
Yeah,
the referee
we thought he'd had a second yellow, and that's why we were jumping on it, because listen, it's fine margins and you're trying to get every advantage you possibly can to try and win the game. And when you see a lad who's thrown the ball away and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute, the letter of the law is we've had that only a week ago when we got a yellow card. So, but no, the referee, you know, I've got to hold my hands up and say it's 1-0 to the referee today on that one. But I think as a game, it wasn't a great spectacle. I thought first 15 minutes, I thought we were excellent. I thought we came out the traps. I thought we were very good. They should have scored just before us, with our keeper messing up, and then their keeper and defender went and messed up, and we scored, took advantage of it. And then I can only count maybe 4 really good opportunities that we had in the game, and same for them. So a draw was probably a fair result. Like I said, it's just disappointing because you've got a lot of people who've come to watch today, and it just wasn't a great spectacle.
It was a very midfield heavy game though. You know, you've got your likes of James Hardy, Nathan Lowe coming on off the bench, Alburn coming off the bench, Louis White, Remy Efanuga starting. A lot of that game was played in midfield. Yeah, it was. I mean, if you look at their shape, I've been watching them. They normally play with like the box 4 with the 2 sitters and the 2 10s running off George Waring. I thought him and Beardy had a good battle today. But they slightly changed it because Ben Hardcastle, who's been playing wing back, has then played as the 10. And then they went as a base 2 and a 10 and 2 forward, so that changed our game plan a little bit. So there was a lot of dominance in midfield. We tried to handle that in the half-time team talk, and second half we come out, and I think they were probably the better team for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes at second half. And I think it was only when we made our subs the game changed on its head, and I think then that we probably looked like the team that was going to go and win the game if anyone was going to win it, but not with any real clear-cut chances. Just we put a few balls in the box, but there was no real quality on it. Alburns had a good chance, you know. It just felt him, yeah, maybe, but you know, I just think we've just been arguing in there a little bit, just decision making and a bit of quality, and they'll probably say the same. A bit of quality in the decision making, they probably win the game. So, yeah, listen, we're in a good place at the moment, because I think when you look at the results in the league today, everybody has done the same result. So I think Ilkeston are the only team in the top 7 that have won, and everybody else has drawn. And on days like today with weather like this, just don't get beat. Put a point on the board. If we can go to Micklehove on Boxing Day and win, all of a sudden you've took 4 points out of 6, which is what Sean Newton's just been saying to the lads. They're disappointed, they're arguing, saying it's not good enough, but sometimes points make prizes, and yeah, we've took one today. Yeah, absolutely. Going full bullseye there, Gaffer. Yeah, Boxing Day, you mentioned it there, Micklehove away. We've got to get on the run there.
Yeah, thanks to the league for that one. What the hell? Micklehove local derby.
We asked them for a derby on Boxing Day, and they sent us the derby.
Yeah, like I say, what the hell. But we'll go there. We know we're definitely going to be on, don't we? Because it's 3G and it'll suit us. But listen, the Christmas period is heavy, especially for lads who've got families and work, and you know the non-league players, but they get treated like the top end game of the elite game, but certainly without the resources and also the recovery time that these people get. So we'll just manage it. We've got a great squad of players. We'll probably mix up a little bit against Micklehove now. And yeah, listen, we roll into that with confidence. We haven't got beat. We've only lost, I think, is it 1 or 2 games in our last 11 now, something like that, 12 games, 10 games, something like that. So we're in a good place. And yeah, we've just got to keep putting points on the board. We'll improve from today because it wasn't a great performance. But if you're not playing well and you can put a point on the board, and then you've got your next game round the corner to try and go and put 3 on, you know, we would have took that at the start of the day.